How did you figure out that you are asexual? Honestly, the acronym of LGBTQIA+ helped me start. That's why it's so important to list these letters. A lot of ace people don't know their race because they don't know about it. It started off by me researching into gender because of my problems with gender dysphoria. I found out about my trans identity, which got my foot in the door in terms of investing my efforts into getting to know the rainbow. I wondered what the A was for and did some research about that. On Avon, I read about the different ace identities and found that demisexual fit me. What do you wish people knew about asexuality? I wish people knew that asexual people are as varied as allosexual people. There is no one ace experience, and literally the only thing we have in common is a lack of sexual attraction. Being asexual says nothing about whether we masturbate, what we feel and think about sex, whether we have libido, whether we have trauma, or how much we know about sex. It says nothing about how we present ourselves or our race, gender, or religion. Anyone, including a lot of people you know, can be on the asexual spectrum, and a lot of them might not know it. You just haven't met the right person yet. So, a straight guy just hasn't met the right guy yet? How do you live without sex? It's great, you're missing out. How do you live without something you don't need? Think of something you don't need and ask yourself that. To all the straight men out there, how do you live without gay sex? Gay sex is great, you're missing out. You can't have a romantic relationship without sex. You can absolutely have a romantic relationship without sex. In fact, a lot of allosexual people are in sexless marriages. Romance and sex aren't the same thing. What about people who wait until after marriage to have sex? Were their premarital relationships not romantic? Why do you think asexuality belongs in the rainbow community? We as a demographic in general experience oppression and discrimination for our sexual orientation. We may not be taken seriously, including even within the rainbow community. Corrective rape unfortunately happens to ace people, and we may be considered broken, and many harmful stereotypes exist of us. A lot of asexual people wonder if they have something wrong with them before they find out about asexuality. They may experience loneliness and isolation, in that they might be the only person they know who is like them, until they find a validating community. Why is it important for you to come out as asexual? I personally only come out as ace or demisexual when I need to, for education purposes, for people to get to know me, or to connect with other aces. To really know me, it's important to know about my asexuality because it affects other aspects of my queerness, and my queerness is integral to my being. I have a perspective and insight that many others might not have, and I like it when people learn. How does being asexual affect your daily life? Being ace affects my daily life in, I would say, overall positive ways. I might not understand how a lot of allosexuals work and don't relate to the experiences, but I'm basically immune to sexual manipulation that allosexual people might fall for. And I can spend the time doing other things instead of hooking up.